Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad you can join me. I look forward to spending some more time with y'all. I hope your day's doing alright, and if not, I hope our time together will make it better. Of course, please like, subscribe, and comment. I want to hear your opinions on things. Once again, if there's anything you believe I can do better to improve the quality of the video, please do not hesitate to put it down. I have a thick skin, and overall, I want to improve the content for y'all viewers. So, without further ado, of course, we are once again here with Lucy and her companions. Of course, we have Kat, we have Sam, our very close undead companion, and then we have, excuse me, uh, one of our newest undead companions. And not only that, of course, last episode we was raided, and we did take this guy captive. Of course, Lucy wanted to show some mercy. She still has some. She still believes in humanity. But sadly, he did die. So we will also have another undead companion here very shortly. So let's go ahead, come over here, and pause this, undraft everyone. Um, and of course, we still kind of will work on the base, make it look a little bit better. But like I said, and of course, major break. Um, yes. So what are the raids here lately? Uh, once again, in case someone don't remember, every time we get raided, we have to do a sanity check. I'm a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons. It kind of like just to give us a normalcy, whatever word you want to use. Every time we get raided, Lucy has to do an insanity check. So so far, she has lost two checks. If she loses another one, Lucy will not be afraid to start enslaving people. You know, she's she's getting tired of people trying to kill her. Including now she has friends. She's gonna get tired of people coming after her friends. Um. So yeah, of course, this is not part of a mechanic of the game's Rimworld, but I thought add that rule in, make it a little fun, make it a little twist to it. So, yes. Now, of course, eventually we will have to replenish our necro energy. Um, Basically, the main thing how we do that is through absorbing. I guess you can almost say, um, decreases life sources. Of course, we're gonna let Lucy sleep. And then when Lucy is awake, we're gonna go ahead and raise new undead. That way, we have another companion. So, and like I said, the idea today is kind of work on the base. We're gonna have Cat and our undead companions work on the base, while Lucy's gonna try to do a lot of research. That's kind of what I want her to focus on today. Because once again, when we get pretty much all of this research, we will move to the next era or the next age. Um, yes, and that is another mechanic. Of course, Not really a modded mechanic, should I say? Um, because all this medieval stuff is from a mod. It's from an overhaul mod. Um, and that's just another rule that I have put in place. Of course, you know, I don't want the raiders claims to be too powerful. I want us all on the same tech level. Because as you can see, Sam here, of course, has some armor, and that actually came from this guy. And of course, we don't really have too much like that yet, so that's why I said I don't want to go too high on a tech level. At least not right now. Actually, what is this? Okay. So another thing too is eventually we do need to start getting the mood, um, colliness mood higher to where we have less mental breaks. And that's also a reason why we're trying to focus in trying to get this to look more decent, more better, um, for less mood debuffs, or less chances of that happening. Now, of course, we will go ahead and make Lucy, um, this for right now. We will speed up the time. Also, to where, yeah, things kind of go a little bit faster, progress a little faster for us. So now we actually have one of these. Let's see. Yes. So mainly it's sick, serious pain, and awful bedroom is what we pretty much have. So we get Lucy equipped that, and then we're actually gonna go ahead, said take Lucy off of everything, where she could primarily focus on research. Because also, I would also like to get storage to where we can actually store things in our base and not have it all on the ground like it is doing. So put this times two. We're gonna come here. Of course, we will take Lucy off of everything but warranty and canceling. Yes. The base of all Lucy's gonna do is childcare, doctor, and study. Resource and study. That's basically it. Of course, our food is growing. And actually, we will draft Lucy real fast to come over here and like that. Go ahead and get us another undead champion. Or just undead companion. Okay. And of course, no move. So that's one less hassle for us. Of course, we're waiting for our rice, so we're gonna go ahead and get all that harvested. And a new companion here shall be doing everything in his power. And we're gonna go ahead and yes, that's right, do the exit because we are going to need all of that as well. planks. We need planks to build a wooden floor. Oh, alright. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just make the view of the rooms go up. So that is also very critical. I'll tell you what. Go ahead and stop constructing all this for now. Of course, we will come over here. And I still want all this food for sure. And there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Also, to let y'all know, I will also most likely um be running with the 5FOs, the armor realistic unit, uh, on armor 3, and I also will be covering content for them too here very shortly. Because I did get permission to record gameplay whenever I play with them. So just be aware and expect basically content with the 504s. Um Also, I will also try to start recording content with a Arma 3 Vietnam unit I have joined also. I have to see about getting permission from them to record gameplay. But also be aware that is another video um that I'm planning to upload weekly to the channel. So here very shortly, expect to see 2 to 3 uploads of videos per week going forward. And I just want to share that with y'all. That way, y'all are aware. You know, because I have ran with the 5FOs in the past. And they're a really awesome unit. I do love running with them. Um, so yeah, let's just be aware of that. Now, of course, I'm not planning on joining any specific uh branch of the 5FOs, or any specific unit. Because I know they run. I think there's 3 different. Maybe it's not even units, but like different platoons. I'm guessing they run. There is Avalanche, there is Enclave, and there's another one. Um, but I will try to cover at least 2 or 3 per week. With them. So maybe even expect 3 to 4 videos uploading per week. So, put it this way, at least ideally, at least 1 or 2 for sure from the 504s. And of course, we will still continue a story with Lucy. Even when Lucy dies for some reason, now there's a chance that Lucy may have a kid, and we will continue on with her kid. But in let's just say in the event Lucy does somehow perish, um, the series will be over with. So yeah, so ideally, like I said, 5 of um this series until Lucy dies, or eventually loses all her sanity or faith in humanity and takes over the whole planet. One of the two. And then, like I said, eventually the Vietnam unit I have joined once I get permission from them. So those are just a few things, like I said, coming down the pipe. Um, that I feel my viewers, y'all watching, should be aware of. Was so yes, good minor. That's good. I'd rather have minor than major. Minor can be fixed, you know. Minor's fine. Major is not. Apparently, we cannot put stuff in there. Cool. We gotta go ahead and speed up 3 times the speed. But yeah, but for sure, give me a comment. Let me know what y'all think of that. And I look forward to basically just recording that and having more time with y'all. Yeah, you know, because at the end of the day, I would like to build a community. You know, so and also, yes, I am kind of limited a little bit on time. I'm gonna be honest about that. Of course, at the moment, I cannot put a lot of content out. Because my channel is still starting. But also, if you have anything else that you would like for me to cover, um, let me know. You know, once again, comment. Let me know. Because I definitely would enjoy uh enjoy covering content that y'all would like to see. You know, like I said, by all means, do not, and please forgive the noise. Please do not hesitate. You know, please don't hesitate. So it looks like now things are starting to go. Good. Room looks decent. Room looks decent. This looks pretty good. We can at least get the stuff off the ground. We be alright. What, depending on how fast Lucy decides to do all this, let's just get this covered. We will be good to go on that front. Go. Help Lucy research just a little bit faster. Just a little bit. Perfect. Okay, where's Lucy? Oh, still asleep. We gotta leave her alone. When she gets up, we will go ahead and try to replenish some of our necromancy energy. by yeah, I'm gonna show you. So I'm assuming how we replenish this board is like absorbing life energy from dead things, or like absorbing matter from dead things. One of the two. Okay, Lucy's awake. So we're gonna go back to 2 speed. We're gonna draft Lucy. We're gonna come over here in the Book of the Dead and then consume coins. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so it converts their flesh and bones into necro. Let me see. Okay. Of course, it's not much, but it's a little something for now. I highly doubt it. Our undead, yes, I highly doubt that our undead minions will go down anytime soon. Because now we have 3 of them. You know, we definitely have a good bit. So actually, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead. Except Sam is all full normal human. We're also gonna make Sam a researcher, just to help speed up unlocking our storage, so we can kind of get this stuff off the ground. You know. Ow! I felt that. I just whacked my knee like on my table, on my desk table, computer table, something like that. I'm not gonna lie, did not feel good. Excuse me. I have a little tickle in my throat. Good eye. Yes, Sam. Come and help Lucy. Not Sam. Cat. I'm sorry. I know we don't need it, but it's good to just have because you never know. No, cat, get back here. Come on, cat, you gotta finish helping Sam. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start on that. Okay, so hopefully tomorrow for sure, or yeah, tomorrow in time, in game time, we should have what we need to get this unlocked to where we can actually get good storage. Uh, and then we'll also go for silk. Silk. Or maybe basic. Uh, well, we're gonna go for fish. Cause maybe right here, maybe have some fish in it. Maybe. Not for sure. Maybe. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Now the reason we're building this up because I would like to make this um our convincing chambers, you could say. Because of course, yeah. Because like for instance, Cat does not follow our way of thinking. Um, for instance, so we have to convince her. Um, of course, still feed her and everything else. She's not a slave, but convince her to tone to Lucy's way of thinking. Uh, kind of why she has a lot of mood debuffs. Of course, serious pain, sick, environment, so sleep, stuff like that. Um, but yeah. Now we also would like um maybe even to start get some inbreeding. Reason we're doing this is because we have been raided. Of course, we have been raided in the past. So therefore, we need. And sorry for that. We need it. We kind of do need to get some defenses prepared. Um, yeah. Kill the monkey. Kill the man monkey. Come on. Yeah, perfect, Sam. Perfect. All right. But yes, just to give us some defense. Um, when hope this way. Hopefully we won't get raided, but just to have something in place. I'm guessing you can say. Um, if that time would ever come. That said, hopefully it won't come anytime soon. But just in case. I would like to have something in place. Yes. And then when that's fully kind of smooth out, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place our first storage. All right. With that being said, we can have Sam go ahead and do all the normal tasks for now. I forgot about the monkey. I was gonna raise the monkey as our yeah our as our undead animal to use it as basically a suicide bomber. You can say. Um yeah, but Lucy's asleep, so we must wait. Oh, so close, so close. That cannot be stolen. So, oh come on, yes, beautiful, beautiful. Hello, so you're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go make us an undead monkey. Okay, come on, Lucy. Right. So go ahead and try to go ahead and mine this out to add another crate or even more. Perfect. It's not the most beautiful room, but it is getting better. Cat, if you go berserk, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that because you do, we have a nice little hole for you to put you in until you calm down. But actually, let's go ahead and put a bed in here. You know what? It's just a monkey. It's alright. Hmm. Beautiful. Now this is actually starting to look like a decent base, or at least a hideout. Decent hideout. I wouldn't even call this base maybe like a hideout. Come on. Come on, my undead buddies. Work faster. Yes, faster. I also would say one thing. I'm very glad that we have not had any raids. Last episode was 2 raids. Yeah, 2 raids. It's good. It's nice to not have any. It's definitely nice to have not anymore. Because I'm sure by now we can easily take 2 guys with full armor on. I would say at least 2. Yeah, that all. Just to get this stuff off the floor. Oh, fallen monolith. Oh, okay. Hey, an undead corpse. The something to keep her. Huh. Okay. All right, folks. Well, you know what? That's fine because Lucy can consume that corpse. Cool with that. All right, folks. It was great having y'all. It was great. Excuse me. Spending time with y'all. But this video is like 41 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. Once again, thank y'all for joining me. Hope you had a great day, great night. I hope your day, night's better. Whichever it is, whenever you're watching this. Like I said, please like the video. Subscribe. My bad. And like I said, for sure, leave a comment. Give me some feedback. If there's anything you think I can do better, anything I improve upon, please let me know. I want this to be casual, casual, but I also want it to be good for y'all viewers. You know, I want good quality. The way I achieve good quality is to have feedback. So please give me feedback. Uh, yeah, and I will definitely see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.